I
If you
seen
guys
my
can find
daughter.
that blog, send it to my phone.
Full clip would be more acceptable and start from the beginning of
Right.
her coming into the box, not the middle that Tea Time has been playing. That would be very helpful. So I was doing my live this morning and I seen my daughter name come in. I did take everybody off the block list this morning, as you know. I don't know if you knew, but I
You had your
removed
daughter
every.
blocked?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I blocked her because of what they did last week when we was in somebody box, and I think we was on Gentigator live. I don't remember who live it was, but we was on somebody and she came up there, so I had blocked her. Unblocked her. She came in this morning. I sent the invite for her to come up because she was in the comments talking recklessly, and I said, come up here and say it. She
What were some
began
of
to
the things she said in the comments?
that I was a fake prophet and I don't talk to people that are unalived and have crossed over.
So, do you consider yourself to be a medium? You can speak to the dead?
I am definitely a medium, and I do have receipts for that. Yeah.
You're going to call a ghost up here?
No, but if any of you do have a loved one and they come to me and I come to you, it's up to you to determine whether or not you want to talk to them.
Understood. Okay. Keep
Now, I
going.
didn't
So, your
receive
daughter
that
was in
yet.
the comments.
Yeah, so I
What was
let
in
her
the
come up.
comments?
And she came up. She explained to my followers that I was a scammer and that I take the money that they send me that I don't receive because my cash has to be dry as hell. She said that I take the money that they send me and I buy 420 with it. Which, if anybody's been following me the past couple of weeks, I have not 420 in a minute. She proceeded to say a whole bunch of other things. We were both talking at the same time, so I myself would actually have to listen to the live for the playback to determine what was actually said versus what was, happening. But I do recall when she stated that I HATE her.
When you
I
what
did
her?
HATE. So we get banned for a lot of stuff now, so I don't know. But when she said that, it did come out fast and instantaneously that she just found out today that I was actually raped in the bathroom by her biological father. And the next night, which was Valentine's 1998, February 14, 1998, the guy that signed her birth certificate actually raped me the second night. So I got raped 2 nights in a row, and she was the she was the product of that situation. So, up on being raped at the age of 15, 2 nights in a row, one in the bathroom, one on the living room floor. Both of them was in my cousin's house. Both incidents were in my cousin's apartment, I should say. Um, I acknowledged to her that upon hearing her heartbeat was the reason why I made the decision to agree with the not biological father's family and keep her. The decision was mine. They did ask me, did I want to? And upon hearing her heartbeat, got pregnant February 13th. Heartbeat was found March, I want to say 13th. It was sometime, it was around, it was in March when I got my first pregnancy test. So when I heard her heartbeat, I had acknowledged to the father that I wasn't ready to be a mother and that I didn't feel like I knew what it took to take care of a baby. His mother and his sisters, as well as his brothers, all and his family did say, we got this. This our baby. We gonna love this baby. We gonna do what we gotta do. Long story short, when I birthed the baby, the grandmother looked at the baby. She knew that that baby wasn't biologically hers, but they still made a commitment to help and raise her. Not too many nights into being at home alone with the baby, I didn't know what the fuck to do. It wouldn't stop crying. I wouldn't stop pooping. I was sleepy. I wanted to poop. I wanted to bath. I was bleeding everywhere. It was just a lot.
Kiwi, I'm so sorry. I got a cash app for Drop Kiwi. He. Okay, there's only one Jew joint, sir. Drop Kiwi, he boring. It was a $30 drop, Kiwi. It's no final words, and you are just a juror. Ugh. Oh,
Damn,
Lord,
Kiwi, you ain't even
okay,
say nothing.
keep going. I know. They said he's boring. Go
Okay.
ahead, please.
So, I had become overwhelmed the not biological father was in multiple relationships, and the lady that he was with was in college. She came home to visit. She acknowledged that she would help, and she became my daughter's godmother, which ended up being her stepmother. And I had acknowledged several times that I did not know what I was doing with a baby. I didn't. I really did. I didn't know that it took that much to actually take care of a baby. So, with his help and his family's help, they began to raise my daughter for me. The father was in the game. He was a kingpin, and he ended up catching some charges. My mama came to take my daughter to church one Sunday, and she never brought my daughter back to her grandmother, the biological father, the not biological father's mother. So my mama ended up keeping my baby. So a few months passed. I go see my baby at my, I'm gonna call her my godmama for the sake of the conversation, but she's one of my mom's best friends. So me and the lady got into it because again, I didn't know how to take care of a baby. She acknowledged that. She put her hands on me. I left out, called the not biological baby daddy.
Sharing
He
a
made
lot
a
to Poozie's mama. Go ahead.
he made a decision to go to Las Vegas. He was running. I had just got beat up. We took the next bus to Las Vegas. So left the baby in the house with my godmama and didn't see her again for about 7 years.
Stop. You didn't see who? Your daughter for 7 years?
Right.
And this is the 26-year-old?
Correct.
Okay.
Upon having my third child, that's when my 26-year-old, when I had my son, um,
Your
my Lord.
26-year-old is your second baby, right?
My 26-year-old is my first child. My daughter that passed would be 25 next month, so I'm
Okay,
counting her
so
as the 25-year-old. And then I
okay.
have my firstborn son, who is now
Okay.
19.
Okay.
So when I had my son, my daughter told my mother that she wanted to be a part of a family and that a family should be together. So my mama brought my daughter to me, and I had my daughter, the 26-year-old. So I had all three of my children, and I raised my kids. And
So
then my son was born in 2005. So from 2005 to 2013, everything was cool. Me as a mama with my three, and
go on
then
Block Cash Money Millionaire, y'all.
2009 I had my fourth child. So from 2005 to 2013, I had everything together. Everything was cool. I did have a
The
partner
daughter's
that
down there. Her daughter is here. Go ahead, put your request in, baby. Go ahead.
I had I had some speculations and some questions about the partner that I had, but he ended up being my now 15-year-old's dad. So he was a house husband, and I was working and going to college and everything, and he took care of the home, and I took care of all the bills. The He ended up catching a middleman charge. Hold
So
on,
wait, give me a second. So I did just get a
hold
cash
on.
app, and
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna have to refund this. I don't know how we're gonna do the court drops because Trina is unfortunately the prosecutor. So I did just get a drop for By Trina from Kia. She definitely put that in the notes and she wanted to let you know. And she's actually in the comments saying, you got a clear box, check the Cash App. So I'm going to refund you this key. I usually wouldn't do this, but this is a different court. This is different tonight.
honestly, I value my friendship a whole lot more, and I'm gonna go ahead on and pull out because people who love me only tell me things that really benefit me,
Okay.
and
You're going to pull out of what?
I'm gonna let you all have this, and I'm gonna listen to the person that's telling me to go ahead on and drop.
Did you listen to the person earlier when they was telling you not to have your 15-year-old daughter on live talking?
The people that said that wasn't the person that's saying this,
No,
and I
I'm
know
no,
this
I'm just
person
wondering.
genuinely
So
loves
you're the
me.
grown up, so you can't speak, but your 15-year-old daughter can.
I wanted my daughter's voice to be heard about the
Well, we
situation.
want your voice to be heard.
I'm gonna need some money for that.
You could get down in the comments, babe.
Thank you.
I'll see you later. We're gonna go ahead and get your daughter and your mom up here. We're gonna keep this show going without you.
Your Honor,
Go ahead, Trina.
the
Prosecution.
prosecution is ready to just give a
Tell me your
brief
opinion.
recap
She's gone.
of
Go ahead, tell
what
me your opinion.
the prosecution is ready to give a brief recap of what the defendant has said thus far before we get into the recording, and we go all along with those words as well. So starting off, the defendant did refer to her biological daughter as her legal stepsister. The story she gave us was as follows. This is not verbatim. She was live this morning and she saw her daughter. She had her blocked and removed her from the block list this morning. She was blocked due to seeing her in another live. She saw her in the comments and invited her up because she was calling Poozie a fake medium. Poozie says she is a medium. Daughter says she is a scammer and a 420 head. The daughter says Poozie hates her. Now, when the daughter said that, Poozie let her know on TikTok in front of many people that she is a GRAPE baby. And this happened when she was 15. She said the child's heartbeat was the reason that her and this impromptu stepfather decided to keep her. She said she wasn't ready to be a mom. And then she said the quote unquote father, now I'm not sure if that's the impromptu stepfather or the real father, but she said the father's family is ready. Yet they looked at the child when born and knew she was not blood relation. However, they took her in. Poozie was overwhelmed. The impromptu stepdad was in a relationship with some woman who then became the quote-unquote stepmother. The quote-unquote father was some sort of kingpin, got locked up. Poozie's mom somehow got the kid from the church house and kept her for months. Poozie sees her at her godmother's house, gets into an altercation, then leaves the child for 7 years, and then Poozie gets into all these 2005, 2013, 2009 nonsense.
Let me do this real quick. Let me do this real quick, Trina. I need to do one quick poll and I have to have a question. I'm going to end this poll real quick, y'all. So earlier, the comments were saying that Poozie's mother said that the story about the GRAPE did not happen. Poozie's mother said that she was not the R word. The question is that true? Did Poozie's mom say that, you guys? Did y'all hear Poozie's mom say that that did not happen? Put a smiley face yes, a sad face no. If you heard Poozie's mom say that Poozie is lying about being the R word and that it never happened, put a smiley face. If you didn't hear it, just put a sad face. So it's looking very fast. It's looking like a lot. So Poozie's mama said that did not happen. Oh my gosh. She did say it. Okay. Ooh, y'all, we're gonna have to speed this case up. We're gonna do this fast because I can't even. Okay. Yeah, we gotta speed this up. Miss Key, I'm sending this right on back. Pay you that back. Fuck. Okay, so yeah, let's do this fast. I just want to do the messy parts of this because let's just do the messy parts and not the because it is a lot. Now that I'm hosting live, I can tell it is a lot. Now I see what AJ was talking about earlier. So what I've gathered from today is Poozie did say in front of all of these people that her daughter is actually. Can somebody play that video? Can somebody play the video from this morning's argument? Rose, did you have anything to throw in? We saw that Poozie got you on the phone with her daughter, the 15-year-old. Can you tell us a little bit about that conversation that you had with the daughter? What would she possibly need you to talk to her daughter for?
Hold on, is this a new witness?
Yes, swear her in.
Rosa, do you
shit, I'm not swearing into a fuck thing. I did not have a conversation with her daughter on the phone.
You didn't, so you didn't follow through?
I had a conversation with Poozie, but I did not have a conversation with her daughter.
Did her daughter chime in?
No, I did not talk to anybody on a cellular device. It was all on DM on TikTok.
Okay. Could you tell us a little bit about what that was about?
No, just know I did not talk to anybody's child on the phone.
Okay. My question would be: you heard the daughter up on the live, right? What is your opinion about that? And how did you feel about it?
I feel like Poozie should be protecting her daughter. The same things that I said to her. She should remain protecting her kids and not have her child on the or on TikTok addressing anything that's to pertain to adults. Her child's not
So
an adult.
let me give people a little quick recap of what happened. Poozie and her 26-year-old daughter got into it on live, and unfortunately, Poozie did go live a little bit later, and she had her 15-year-old daughter hosting the live. And in that live, the 15-year-old daughter was saying how the 26-year-old daughter is this, 26-year-old daughter is that. So she essentially was fighting for her mother, and going against her sister. Yeah, Poozie's 15-year-old daughter hosted the live, and she was letting her speak about her sister and how her sister's such a bad person and her sister is disrespectful to the mom. People kept coming up saying, please get this baby off alive, get this baby off alive. The mama and the 26-year-old daughter was on Tea Times Live. Some of the things that the mom said was, sorry, this is the messy part, you guys. The mama said CPS got called on Poozie. She lost all 6 kids. The mama got custody of the kids. She said that Poozie has 2 twin boys who were becoming truant in school, so they almost failed the 6th grade. And the mama had to get the 2 twin boys from March until the end of the school year so that they wouldn't fail the 6th grade. Some of the other things that we discovered on Tea Times Live was that apparently she said that the mom said that she has had Poozie committed to some mental place. Poozie has been diagnosed with ABCD, but they could only hold her for 72 hours. All of this stuff did happen on live, which is why we know it all. I'm just here to recap it. There's trigger warning for everybody, you guys. It's sad. It's a lot. It's very much real life, though. That's the problem. This shit is very much real life. If T-Time is here, T-Time, could you come near, please, real quick as well?
Somebody in the comments said check your CA.
Real quick, Your Honor, motion to strike the previous witness testimony from the record, and I also do have the recording. Sorry about that, Rose. You didn't
Somebody
swear in.
said, I got to catch that message for how much to skip this case. So since this is a courtroom and we do have new rules, we do have 7 cases, what do y'all think is a reasonable price if people want to skip a case? Comments, can you drop a price downstairs? And I'm going to see where you guys are with the average. Just drop a couple numbers down. What do y'all think if y'all want to skip a case? Damn, everybody saying $500? $1,000? Damn, hella people just saying 500. The most is 500.
It's 500.
Well, I do get the final say because this is a dictatorship and I don't like to hurt everybody's pockets. We'll split it down to half. We can skip a case for $250. If anybody wants their case skipped, $250 is very acceptable for me. So I'll split that in half. Everybody is saying $1,500. I know $250 might be cheap to y'all. It's not going to be cheap to me. Okay. It's going to give me about 18 bottles to call speakers. So we'll do $250. If anybody wants to skip the case, the Cash App is upstairs and downstairs. Until then, we are going to keep going forward with this case, okay?
You didn't say whether you confirm or deny my motion.
You was trying. What was your motion for? Sorry, ma'am.
I motion to strike the previous witness testimony from the record.
Rose's?
Exactly. Witness was not sworn in. Uncredible source. I also have the video. Sorry about that.
Rose and jurors strike everything she said because she was not sworn in his here Jew joint, but you can stay right there, Rose. Go ahead and play that video for me, Trina.
No problem. Again, sorry about that, witness.
have a question. Is to be clear, since we're gonna play court for real, is the recording of me on the phone with Poozie's daughter, or a recording of me saying that I could potentially have the conversation? Since we're
I
striking,
think she got the recording from this morning of them arguing.
so that has nothing to pertain to what I said. If we're striking things from the record, Trina.
Understood.
Objection, Your Honor. Witness shouting out.
Overruled. Do you have the video?
Period.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Unfortunately for this case, it is over. We won't have a verdict. We won't have a juror in this juke joint. Poozie, congratulations, baby. Your case is dismissed, honey. So I think I won't say that you're free. I will give my final opinion. Ho, you're guilty. You do not need to be talking to your motherfucking daughter like that. Even if your daughter was a victim or a baby from whatever you're saying it on live was not the place to say it. Actually saying it out of your mouth while you have a heartbeat should never be a thing. I don't agree with what you did. I don't agree with you having your 15-year-old daughter up on the screen. But luckily for you, this case has been dismissed. You're free to go. Bailiff, take them handcuffs up off of her.
So, shut up.
I'm crying.
Your Honor, may I please motion to speak to
Y'all
address
cannot hear no more tapes. That case is over. It's over, y'all. You won't get no more case. Y'all are saying guilty downstairs. Y'all can type whatever you want to. I can't control the comments, but there won't be any videos played. There won't be nothing else. It's over.
I saw someone said they wanted to know how much to bring the case back.
So, damn.
Oh my God.
That should be $500.
It's a double game. If you want the case back, it'll be $500. If you want to bring any case back,
bribing a public.
it's $500. Y'all know the double.
Your Honor, motion to approach the bench.
Come on.
Seeing how the case was dismissed and I did take off of work to be a juror, I do motion that I can be a juror for the next case since I did not get to see
your
my
jurors will
time.
stay here. So
That motion doesn't exist.
Let's go ahead and get the next case going.